Hey there, and welcome to the Contentment Creator Podcast, the show designed especially for creative entrepreneurs just like you who are committed to a beautiful life that's rooted in courage and contentment, and it's blooming with creativity and prosperity. I'm your host, Ellen Broen, a certified life coach, a singer, a mother, and a lover of alliteration, dogs, and deep conversation. This show is designed to become a part of your daily routine to help you, fellow contentment creator, dig deep to clarify your life vision, catalyze your creative flow, and fuel your entrepreneurial fire in just a few inspiring minutes each day. Each Tuesday, we talk about creativity, and this month we're focusing on the unique path to growth that pregnancy and postpartum offers us creators. Today's episode is all about intimacy in transition, reimagining closeness during pregnancy and postpartum. If you're in the season of pregnancy or postpartum and intimacy feels far away, you're not alone in that feeling. It's tender, it's disorienting, and sometimes it's hard to even name what's missing or how to ask for it. Because this chapter often brings a pause or even a hard stop in physical intimacy. Whether it's due to physical discomfort, recovery, overstimulation, emotional rawness, or simply the logistics of new parenthood, the ways we once connected often feel out of reach. And yet, this is also a time when we deeply long to feel close, to feel wanted, to feel safe and seen by our partner in a body and life that's changing every day. It's okay if you're not sure how to bridge that gap. It's okay if what used to work no longer does. You're in one of the most physically, emotionally, hormonally, and spiritually complex chapters of your life. This is not a moment for perfection. This is a moment for creativity and for compassion. So, what do we do with this strange tension? We want connection, but we don't feel like ourselves. We want touch, but we feel touched out. We want to feel close, but we don't know how to begin. One thing I've learned, both personally and in therapy with my husband, is that we often approach intimacy in different ways. Some people need emotional intimacy first in order to feel safe or open to physical connection. Others access emotional intimacy through physical connection. The touch, the kiss, sex comes first, and then the openness follows. Neither one is right or wrong. But during pregnancy and postpartum, when the body is in recovery mode and the mind is managing 10 layers of invisible labor, it becomes harder and more important to understand these patterns. Because if we're unaware of the different doors we each use to access intimacy, we'll keep knocking on the wrong one. So what do we do when the old ways of connecting no longer fit? Here's the invitation. Intimacy during this season requires creativity. It requires us to ask, if we can't connect the way we used to, what can we create together instead? This might mean a shared bath with no pressure for it to lead anywhere, a lingering hug without expectations, looking into each other's eyes for 1 full minute without a word, listening to music together and holding hands, sending a voice note to share a vulnerable thought from the day or a simple I love you. Taking turns asking each other, is there any part of you today that needs to be seen or held? These aren't solutions so much as they are invitations. Because here's the truth. Intimacy is not always physical, and physical intimacy is not always sexual. Intimacy means into me you see. It's presence, it's mutual care, it's softness in the midst of exhaustion. It's feeling close even if you're not doing much of anything. So instead of asking, when are we going to get back to normal? Try asking, what kind of closeness is possible right now? Instead of asking, why aren't we connecting like we used to? Try asking, what kind of connection are we each craving and what feels safe right now. There's no formula for intimacy in this season, unfortunately, but there is one essential ingredient: grace. Grace for yourself, grace for your partner, grace for the fact that closeness may need to look completely different than it did before. And just like everything else in early parenthood, as soon as you figure it out, it might change again. So stay flexible, stay open, and keep creating connection in whatever form you both have capacity for. Because this season will stretch your intimacy, but it can also deepen it if you let it evolve with you. So today's gentle reflection: what does closeness feel like for me right now? And how can I offer that or request that, even if it looks different than it used to? Let that be your starting point. Thank you for being here with me today. Join me tomorrow for an honest conversation about how postpartum can feel lonely, even when you're not alone, and what support looks like. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share the love by sending it to someone you know it would support, and by leaving reviews and comments. It would truly mean the world to me to hear from you and support those you care about. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a day, and join me in my mission to help a world full of content creators become a world of contentment creators.